No, this is amazing. It's a new concept. I'm excited to help you work it out while we work out and we work out our
Yeah, but
jokes.
the Zune was a new concept, and that was terrible. Gigi Modrich on the show, who is a DC. Wait, no, would you say DC comedian, or are you in Virginia?
I live in Virginia, but the comedy's in DC, so yeah.
Okay, it's called DC. All right. And you and I met because DC comedy is so goddamn good, and I like DC comedians. Is there a connection between New York and DC comedians? Are we similar in some ways?
I think it's that DC comedians want to become New York comedians. I think that's probably the connection.
And then they see New York comedians, they're like, oh, it's not hard. You just have to move.
Oh no. There's good and less good comedians everywhere.
It's so funny because people are like, man, I hope I could. I was like, oh, just get a bus. There isn't a lady who's there with like a notebook being like, you weren't asked to come here, because if that were the case, none of us would be New York comics.
I think I'm making up exercises. Like I'm.
Oh, that's 100% what the show. That's 100% what the show's gonna be.
It's just like.
Do you see this shit I was doing earlier? I saw it on a catalog.
That's an actual thing, though. Like.
Yeah, but I was watching TV. There was a Tampax commercial. And I saw a girl doing this, and I was like, that looks healthy. That's all my workouts are based off of what people.
I think that's just to show that you could do that motion with a Tampax. I don't know if it's.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
She like winks at the camera. She's like, if I can pull this off, you can go into a meeting. No problem.
All right.
All right. I want to hear a Gigi joke.
All right. Let's see here. I don't know if I should just do jumping jacks. Can you still hear me?
I can still hear you.
Okay.
I like this.
We'll just do this. All right. I don't think I have the lung capacity to tell jokes and be active.
Well, you can also, my favorite part of the workout is the break in between. This show might just be clips of us working out and then us sitting, breathing, and working out jokes.
All right. So my dad, like I said earlier, he's an Air Force veteran. So thank you for your service, Dad. That means he wasn't home a lot in my childhood. And he'd be gone for a few weeks at a time, maybe a few months at a time. And when he'd come home, items in the house weren't exactly where he left them. Okay? And
yeah.
he would express his dissatisfaction, be like, girls, I have a sister, girls, where are my slippers? And it's understandable, we were children, we might have played dress up, we probably used the slippers. They were gone, they were moved, whatever. Then one time he came back and he's like, girls, who moved the thermostat? And I'm like, aha, I got you, Dad, it's still on the wall. But you did leave in the winter and you came back in the spring, so our circumstances have changed. Then one time he came back and he said, girls, who moved my worm saw? And I was not a master carpenter at 7 years of age. And it dawned on me that my dad would rather blame his children than his own failing memory for why things weren't exactly where he left them. But at least it gives me solace now to know that in his older age, if he can't remember shit, it's just a character trait. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not something that's new that's developing. He's not getting dementia. He just doesn't know where stuff is.
Well, that weirdly could be funny as well. Is you're nervous that you'll never be able to pinpoint if your dad does start having dementia because he's always been losing stuff.
I like that.
Like I can't, like it's, you could be like, I have a friend who's an angry drunk or is always angry when she's drunk, but also she's angry all the time. So I don't know if it's the booze or if it's her personality. Like, I'm going to do this one. I like this one. This is good.
Yeah,
That's funny.
Cool.
How many months at a time would he be gone?
Sometimes he'd be gone for up to 4 months,
Okay.
and it was
That's so funny that he would also just come back and be like, hold on, some things have moved. Yeah. Seasons have changed, sir.
I loved his.
Did you ever have? I like that you like were supportive, but did you ever like have disbelief or like frustration that he expected everything to be the same?
No, because he was dad. Like, of course, dad's right. Of course, dad was.
That I've been single for a bit, and I seem to only be attracting black gay men, which is very flattering. But I also kind of get it because there's a bit of I look like the guy who has like been awful to both gay and black people for generations. Like I just look like I've been like denying bank loans everywhere left and right and being like, it's because of your lifestyle. Like not even trying to hide it. Like a so if you can fuck the guy who's been fucking over your people for years, like I get it. Like if you could like dominate that, like if I could fuck a girl who looks like diabetes and alcoholism, like I would, like to back to my family. The issue with that joke is it doesn't go anywhere, and that's just it.
Yeah.
But maybe I could segue it. What do you think? Is there something there, or
I definitely.
Did you just get the idea that okay?
No, I like it. Let's see here. Trying to think what you can do with. Basically, I mean, the only thing that comes to mind is you can escalate it, right? So go. I guess it's like kill, fuck, marry, right? I wonder how you can get that and like because the escalation is kill, but then I don't know if you could bring it around to that game that.
Well, I might just pair it. It could be the intro to other gay material I have. I guess if I have new gay
How much gay material do you have?
Tons. It's gay how much gay material I have.
I know that like I still haven't written that joke, and you'll probably need to cut this out. But I haven't written the big dick genocide joke, where you.
The big dick genocide joke is so funny. I mean, I'll cut out anything because you're like, hey, I don't want that to get out yet because I haven't worked it out yet. It's so funny.
I still need to work that out because I still don't know. But what I've done in some of my very light research is I discovered, so mom being Native American, she has her, first contact genocide and then the 700 years of genocide. And my dad, his parents have the, it's the Serbian genocide, the Croatia, Yugoslavia, Serbia genocide.
Oh, yeah.
So I have this genocide on both sides, and it just makes me feel like super grateful to be alive,
Yeah.
At any point.
What also could be, this might be fucked up, and this is definitely a joke that you have to tell, or like I couldn't pick it up, like you have to pick it up, is you have just the same way people, like how Spider-Man has Spidey sense, you have genocide sense.
Uh-huh.
Like anytime people are like trying to, like someone's organizing you to go into a large group, you're like, hold on, I'm going to keep my eyes out for this. This is how it starts. Yeah. Just like a fire alarm goes off in your building. Well, hold on. We're all in one place. I'm going to.
Well, that's why Census 2020 is so hard on Indian country, right? We don't want to be put on a list.
Sure.
And we don't want to be counted. Like, that's just.
To joke about, I think Bumble should be the way that we do society as a whole between men and women. Okay. Women approach men. Men, we've never had any good ideas when it came to asking you women out. Best case scenario, it's awkward. Worst case scenario, it's a felony. Like, we're bad at engaging, starting the relationship. So we're not doing any of it. It's Bumble rules. Girls, you approach us. If you like us, if you're safer, we'll be happy to receive. Like, I think that's the way to do it. And I know some people are wondering, what do we do with lesbians? I think they rock, paper, scissors to see if they want a scissor. And then I don't know if you know this about gay guys, they don't need our help at all. I was out with my buddy. I was out with my buddy the other night. I was like, hey, that guy winked at you. I hope so. We just fucked in the bathroom. Like, oh, okay, cool. So you don't need a new system in place. You guys are good. Okay, so that one's a keeper.
Open and clear communication. They are the healthiest of all relationships.
Yeah. Well, the one that needs to get worked out is, and this is, we may even cut this part out, it's hard to explain, the racism in the gay community is pretty bad as well. Like, it's bad in all worlds, but there is, like, if I go on a dating app, I can't put a preference because that would be racist, or I can't say no this or that because that would be racist. But on gay dating apps, it is like, it's like bad, and it's not like, hey, no, it's Hispanics. It's like slurs, and they're like, no, it's cool, and you're like, oh no, it's not. It's so not okay.
But, okay, explain to me this. Why? And I'm coming from an ignorant point, but why is putting a race preference on your dating app racist?
See, and this is a good question. This is what I like about comedy. This is what I miss so much about working with comedians, or just talking about comedians. Here's the only comparison I can make. When it comes to gender, open spectrum, race, not okay. We're okay with Caitlyn Jenner. We're not okay with Rachel Dolezal.
Okay.
So race carries a different way. As a white man, let me explain to you the minority about race.
No, I don't understand. The only reason I say that with regard to dating apps is if, why get a person of color or a white girl's hopes up that she can make it if that's not what you're attracted to.
It might be a carryover to, I mean, you know me, I haven't dated a white girl since, the Bush administration. That's
when it was mandatory.
And then when Obama came in, he could only date black girls. It's been awful. It's been really, not awful, it's just been every president. I have to date, hold on, I don't have to date the race of the president? Well, now I feel so silly.
All right, so I'll do this one. This one was written for today, and
awesome.
It's because maybe you should ask people what their fitness goals are when you start this with your comedian.
That's a good question.
And so for me, I want to be Buffalo Bill hot, like Silence of the Lambs Buffalo Bill, not like the historical cowboy Wild West Buffalo Bill.
Why is he a sexual desire for you?
Because Wild West Buffalo Bill was like, he took Indians and he put them in a circus and he paraded us around the globe for years. And that guy's a fucking monster. I want to be the Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs because I want the kind of body positivity that he has, Like, I want to love myself that much.
That's really funny. I want to have that should be my health goals are Buffalo Bill.
Yes.
From Silence of the Lambs. Not very, but he just loved himself. That's so funny. That's really funny that monster. I don't even know if you need to do the historic one. I mean, the historic one does add the context in case someone's wondering which one you're talking about. But you could just say Silence of the Lambs. It is funny to be like, that one was a monster. The other one's an okay guy.
The other one had today's body positivity movement,
That's so funny. That could be it too. He was the Lizzo of serial killers.
Love that. All right, that's it.
Oh, fuck me. You could also even look up Lizzo lyrics and see if they can link into murdering people.
That would be great.
That's so funny. Oh my God, we're never gonna do better than Buffalo Bill as the Lizzo of serial killers. That's it. We can't do any better. Okay, we're gonna end the episode. Gigi, thank you so much for doing working out jokes. This is our first episode. I think it went pretty well. I think we did exactly what we wanted to do.
Yeah.
Which was workout jokes. You gave me great tags. We have great stuff here. New premises to explore. It's really, really cool. And people who like comedy, this is how it happens.
Yeah.
This is just working out ideas together. Thank you so much. All of Gigi's stuff will be in the link below. That is her dog. And he should be on Instagram.
This is Lulu Snaggletooth. And she is
Snaggletooth.
She is on Instagram.
Oh, good. We can follow both of them on Instagram. Gigi will definitely be back on another episode of Working Out Jokes. Thank you so much for tuning in, and keep working out jokes.